That's Money Brown, man. Respect Junior. Boy, Money Brown, he get a lot of money, so I call him Money Brown.
What's good, Money Brown TV? What up, what up?
Yeah. I want to give a shout out to Money Brown TV. Thank you so much for everything.
Hey, this is Ryan Garcia here. Shout out to Money Brown TV and keep punching, baby.
Yo, what's going on out there, fight world? It's your boy Money back with another one, family. This one here is on two big dogs in this fight game. We have the legendary Canelo Alvarez, the hottest fighter on the planet, the #1 pound-for-pound king, the 4-division world champion, the undisputed super middleweight world champion, looking to be the greatest Mexican fighter of all time and one of the greatest to ever lace him up. Then we have that Dallas native, Virgil Ortiz, one of the hardest hitting up and rising stars in the boxing game, in the welterweight division, making a lot of noise. Is #1 in a few sanctioning bodies. I know he's #1 in the WBO. In position to face Turnbull Crawford, depending on who Turnbull Crawford fight next. But Virgil's right there in position, man, to get a world title shot. Now, we all know Virgil Ortiz left the great Robert Garcia. We know Robert Garcia is one hell of a trainer, man. Trained the likes of everybody from Mikey Garcia to fucking Marcos Maidana against Floyd Money Mayweather, Jose Ramirez. Like, Robert Garcia list is so long, bro. He is one of them great Mexican trainers that a lot of people like to go to, and the stable is still just stacked up right now. And he had this young star in Virgil Ortiz. But I guess, Virgil felt like he needed more and he want more. Maybe Robert working with too many fighters to where he feel like he's not getting enough attention, or maybe the drive, or whatever the situation is. Virgil Ortiz is not working with Robert Garcia no more. It was rumored that he was going over to the Canelo Alvarez camp to work with Eddie Reynoso. That was the big news out there. It had the boxing world buzzing a little bit. A lot of people like Virgil Ortiz. They feel like he's the next rising star. One of the Mexican-American stars that's up and rising. Got a hell of a skill set on him, been facing top competition, and put himself in position. I'm going to say it again. Virgil has been facing top competition and put himself in position for a world title shot. Now, him going over to the Eddie Reynoso camp will have probably, elevated him and made him more hungry, being around the likes of the great Canelo Alvarez, you understand? Being around the legend himself, watching the way he worked, picking his brain, picking up on things, because we all know Canelo Alvarez is the ultimate teammate, man. He's the ultimate teammate. It gets no better than having Canelo Alvarez as a teammate, because he's going to push you to the limit. Yeah, he's going to push you to the limit. Yeah, and he want nothing but the best for you. You feel what I'm saying? Like he told Ryan Garcia, get your motherfucking ass in the gym and stay in the gym. Quit bullshitting around. You're wasting your talent. If you're going to be wasting your talent, you're not going to be around me. And I think, that's a message you can get to Virgil Ortiz. And I think Virgil Ortiz will take highly to that. You know what I'm saying? I think he will understand the situation, go out there, because he already a hard worker. He want to be great. He want to be one of the best out there. He want to fight the best out there. We all know he's young as hell. So, who better to be around than somebody who been in the game for so long and was a young star himself in Canelo Alvarez, right? Who was better to be around when you got a young star in Virgil Ortiz, and you need to be around somebody that's been in the game like Canelo, bro. So there's nobody better for Virgil Ortiz to learn from or to be around, bro. But pump the brakes. Pump the brakes. It looked like Virgil Ortiz is not training with Eddie Reynoso and the Canelo Alvarez camp for his next fight. I repeat, it looked like Virgil Ortiz is not in the Eddie Reynoso camp working with the great Canelo Alvarez, the Ryan Garcias, the Andy Ruiz, the Frank Sanchez's, the Oscar Valdez. You dig what I'm saying? Got Chapo over there with great knowledge of himself. So if he's not over there, right, is it a bad move on Virgil Ortiz's behalf? Is it? You know what I'm saying? Missing out on the opportunity of being around greatness with Canelo, knowing Canelo got big fights coming up, knowing he's going to push it to the limit. Is it a bad move for Virgil Ortiz not going to the Eddie Reynoso camp and going elsewhere? You know what I mean? Going elsewhere, because we all know what goes on over there on Canelo's side of town. All they do is win, 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 no matter what. Got money on their mind. They can never get enough. You understand what I'm saying? And with somebody like a Virgil Ortiz, man, he can learn a lot. He can learn a lot from the king Canelo Alvarez, bro. A lot. How to deal with the spotlight, right? How to be patient and wait for your turn, right? How to hold yourself accountable for everything that goes on with yourself. Not saying he don't do that, but it's just so much Canelo Alvarez bring to the table. You feel me? That experience, that big brother love, want to see you do great, gonna be there for you every step of the way, gonna support you, gonna show up to your fights, gonna help your fan base grow. You know what I mean? And just give you the knowledge of the game that he has. Because y'all know the game is to be sold, not told. The game is to be sold, not told. But Canelo Alvarez is giving that game away for free. He's giving it away for free. If he call you a friend, if he call you a stablemate, if he call you a brother, right? He want to see you on top. He want to see you flourish, man. Canelo want to see you at your highest peak. He want to see you be better than what you are because he know you better than what you are. And he's going to motivate you. Key thing, he's going to motivate you. But the best thing he's going to do, he's going to lead by example. You feel me? Canelo Alvarez is going to lead by example, right? He's not going to tell you to do something that he's not going to do himself. He's going to show you how to get there, and he's going to show you how to stay there. That's another key thing, right? Canelo will show you how to get there, but he can also show you how to stay there because he's been on top for so goddamn long, and he reigning as the face of boxing, the #1 pound for pound king, the man that has everything that you can ask for. Everything. Achieved every accolade that you can achieve in this boxing world, even the creme de la creme, the undisputed title. He just became undisputed. You feel me? A 9-figure man. And he works his ass off. He works his ass off. Like he ain't got a dime and he trying to capture his first world title. It gets no better than that, bro. It gets no better than that. That's something you should want to be around. That's something you should want to be around. A winning team. Oh, not just a winning team, fam, but a winning mentality. You feel me? A winning mentality. Knowing that you the shit. Knowing that you the best. Knowing that you can't be defeated. Knowing that you put the hard work in. And knowing that when you get inside that square circle, you're going to have fun, man. You're going to have fun. And you're not worrying about anything. Why? Because you didn't leave not one stone unturned. You didn't leave not one stone unturned. You feel me? You dotted your I's and crossed all your T's. Or you crossed all your T's and dotted all your I's. However way you want to put it. But you got all your ducks in a row. In a row. So when you go inside that square circle, all you got to do is worry about it is just having fun, right? And executing the game plan. Because you're in great fucking shape. You're in great shape. And you mentally prepared. That's one thing Canelo's going to get you ready for. He's going to have you mentally prepared. So, should Virgil Ortiz be with Eddie Reynoso right now and quit playing around? Because one thing about Virgil, man, I found out about Virgil, right? Virgil's the type of guy that he like to, put his own news out there. He don't like for nobody to, take his joy away from him by going out there and putting something out there, right? Being the first. He loved to be the first to put his own business out. You understand? I can respect that. Right? So when the rumors got to flying that he was going to Eddie Reynoso after leaving Robert Garcia, I don't think Virgil liked it that too much. I don't know why, right? You're going to a great fucking team, but I don't think he liked that too much, and I think that kind of persuaded his judgment on not going to Eddie this fight. You know what I mean? But when I look at that type of things, man, Virgil, you got to understand that, the boxing world is a small world, man. The boxing world is a small world. So when you get some type of big news like that, and if it get leaked out, you just got to roll with the punches, kid. Just roll with the punches. It's A-okay for us to know what's going on or, getting a little scoop on you going to Eddie Reynoso, right? We as the people, we love it. We respect it. You know what I'm saying? And it's a privilege to see that you want to be great and that you'll leave Robert Garcia, who is a great fucking trainer. Let's not get shit fucked up. Robert is a great fucking trainer, right? But to go to Eddie Reynoso because you feel like that'll do you better. That'll do you better. So it shows that you cared about what you're getting and what you're putting out. You know what I mean? You're not just around for no hype. You feel me? But I do think it's a mistake that you're not being in Canelo camp at this moment. I feel like you should be there, bro. I feel like you should be there because you can learn so much from Canelo Alvarez. You can learn so much from Canelo Alvarez, bro. And it's a match made in heaven. You being over there with Eddie Reynoso, Canelo, Oscar, Ryan, you know what I mean? Andy, Frank, and whomever else to come through that door. But sometimes, people want to do their own thing, and I don't knock them. It's not up to us to tell them what to do, where to go, or none of that. But I just know Eddie Reynoso is a hell of a trainer. He's on fire right now. He got a hell of a game plan going. He's going to get you better. He's going to teach you some defense that you need, because you do need some defense now. Let's keep it real. You need some defense. Can't go out there and just, walk everybody down and pound everybody out. You feel me? You're going to need some defense. Catch and shoot, baby. Catch and shoot. Counter shots. Angles. You know what I mean? And you go get that with Eddie Reynoso. But I just feel like, he should be over there in that camp right now, man, soaking up that knowledge. Especially while Canelo got these big fights coming up. You can feel that energy, pick up that experience, and know how to deal with the pressure. Know how to deal with the pressure. You feel me? Because Canelo fights are gonna put you in the mood. It's gonna put you in the mood, because it's gonna be hard for people not to feel Canelo energy when Canelo got these big fights coming up. And all that energy is just gonna rub off on who's ever in the gym. Right? Who's ever in the gym, that energy is gonna rub off on you. That mentality is gonna rub off on you. And you're gonna say, damn, that's the biggest fight in boxing. And I'm right here next to that man. And I'm learning from him. And he's willing to teach me. It gets no better than that. It gets no better than that. So I wish Virgil Ortiz nothing but the best, in his career. I like him. I'm a big fan of him. Like his style. Hope to interview him one day. But Virgil, get your ass over there to Eddie Reynoso camp. It'll be worth your while. Get over there. Until the end, it's your boy Monty. It's the NSBC moving, and nobody's safe in these streets. Hit them thumbs up, subscribe to the channel if you want to donate. OG Money on Cash App. TreyHampton52@gmail.com on PayPal. If not, just tell a friend, hit the subscribe button. Like, comment, share the videos. And y'all know how your boy get down, man. Big dog status, family.